Good morning, everybody. Sunday, January 4th, Daily Mementos, Recovery Concepts, and I'm Chris. Hope everybody had a good Saturday. Mine was kind of busy, as per typical. Always seems to be something to do, but a good day. Kind of cloudy and bleak, but a good day. Today, I want to get back into the 24 Hours a Day book with Hazelden. Kind of my go-to in the morning. That and a couple other readings that I do to get my day going. So let's jump right in. January 4th, thought for the day. 24 hours a day. Hazelden booklet. Okay, have I admitted I'm an alcoholic? Or, y'all know how I do it. Alcohol and drugs and alcohol. If drugs are your thing, just fill in the word drugs. Vice versa, if I'm reading drug literature and alcohol is your thing. Recovery's recovery. Have I admitted I am an alcoholic? Have I swallowed my pride and admitted I was different from other drinkers? Have I accepted the fact that I must spend the rest of my life without liquor? Have I any more reservations, any idea in the back of my mind that someday I'll be able to drink safely? Am I absolutely honest with myself and with other people? Have I taken an inventory of myself and admitted the wrong I have done? Have I come clean with my friends? Have I tried to make it up to them for the way that I've treated them? Meditation for the day. I will believe that fundamentally all is well. Good things will happen to me. I believe that God cares for me and will provide for me. I will not try to plan ahead. I know that the way will unfold step by step. I will leave tomorrow's burden to God because He is the great burden bearer. He only expects me to carry my one day's share. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may not try to carry the burden of the universe on my shoulders. I pray that I may be satisfied to do my share each day. A couple of things jump out to me immensely. Reservations. Have I any more reservations or any idea in the back of my mind that someday I'll be able to drink safely? Today, that's a firm no. I have absolutely no reservation that I can possibly ever drink or ingest recreational drugs in a safe manner. Reservations in general, though, have been something that's progressed throughout my recovery. Like in the beginning, I couldn't imagine, how I could possibly go to a NASCAR race or a Lollapalooza without having, without being able to party a little bit and still be able to enjoy it. As things went along, some of the reservations dropped with experiences that I had that I actually did start to become comfortable doing things without drugs and alcohol. They say that you have to get rid of any reservation whatsoever that drinking or drugging will help or will ever be a good idea. I believe in that as well, although I don't believe it's something that just snaps and happens like turning on a light. Some of my biggest reservations later in recovery, after I got going pretty good, was still how do you cope with loss? How do you cope with death? Death of a loved one or something like that. I didn't know if I would be able to do it. Or very early stages, I found so much solace and so much serenity and peace walking in the woods. I was a hiker and big backpacker, or did a little bit of backpacking. I was a big hiker. But I found so much peace and serenity out there that it crossed my mind. What happens if I break my leg? What happens if what about if I can't get out here? Will I ever be able to make it without the woods? And the feelings that come when I'm in it. And that's, I don't hike as much as I used to. I've had an injury, and I'm not out there as much. What I've come to believe is that reservations are like most other things in recovery. The progress comes with persistence, a contact with a higher power, something greater than yourself, and asking for help from it. Help me to get a little bit more used to this. Help me to get a little bit more used to that. Help me not do these things, and trying to tackle them on a 24-hour basis. I believe that's it. For me, anyway. In the perception of my day, I will believe that fundamentally all is well. Now, that's a real good way to start a day. It doesn't mean that you're not going to get a flat tire, you're not going to have a situation that's hard to get through or whatever. But you can start the day with the perception that things have the possibility of being pretty good today. And that's not a bad way to start the day anyway. So it's a whole lot easier than waking up hungover, trying to find your car, and when you do find your car, trying to find the right front fender of your car because you don't know where it went. This thing's not that, in the beginning, this recovery thing's not that easy at all. But I would present to anybody that would listen that if you're just coming out of active addiction, that wasn't that damn easy either. You have the opportunity to make a choice today, and I hope that you choose something that's better for you as you go along your journey. Appreciate you hanging out with me here this morning. Please like, share, especially share, subscribe. Try to get this thing moving around a little bit. If you see any value in it, I'd appreciate it. Trying to build my base. Y'all have a blessed day and look forward to seeing you in the morning. Thanks.